Hello and welcome to another episode of Vinny Shows You random shit that he had with no restriction on the shit, except that maybe some of it is old and maybe a little bit of it is weird. And I've dug up some more trash and I want to show you because I think some of it might be, well, entertaining and also educational as well. So why don't we dig in and take a look at some of this crap. Most of it will focus on video games, with some exceptions. So, for example, here's this, this thing that I found. And it's a preview DVD. And it's got previews for Metroid Prime, Star Fox Adventures, Mario Sunshine, Animal Crossing, Mario Party 4, Nightfire, Madden, Crash Bandicoot, Monkey Ball 2, etc., etc., Star Wars Clone Wars. And yet, I don't think the DVD is actually in here. It's just cardboard. Oh. Well, that explains it. But, yeah, I don't know where the DVD is, but I have this. So that's cool. Let's take a look at probably one of the oldest things I have that's in the best condition. And I don't remember where I got these, but, Super Mario World collectible milk caps? They're Pogs. Sorry, Slam Caps, they're calling them, by Slamco. 1993. So you have, pretty good condition, as in maybe like a little bit of, bending, but mostly pretty good. One is missing, which sucks, but I think I know where it is. And yeah, I've had these since '93. I haven't really, I mean, you know, the resistance to opening these up and adding them to my Pog collection took, hands of steel, perhaps, but the truth is, these are not legal Pog sizes. Come on. So, pretty cool though, and yeah, that's probably one of the oldest, best condition items I have. Speaking of Pogs, I already showed my collection of Pogs, but I'll show you the Slammers that I have. And if you don't know what Pogs are, I'm not gonna explain it because it's dumb. But Slammers are made of metal, usually. And they are used to devalue your Pogs, which are worth nothing now anyway. That one's cool. Some of these have really cool designs, and then, oh, the buzzsaw design. Wow. A lot of skulls. I don't know if you can see it, right? Yeah, they're skulls. So, what are Pogs? I still don't know. But there was a game you could play, and you'd mostly just collect little cardboard circles. And, yeah, at that point, you may as well just throw your money away, because none of this stuff actually is worth anything these days, I don't think. And if you had fun with them, then I guess it's worth something to you, and that's all that matters. I still have my Pogs. I found them recently, and it's weird bootleg Power Rangers, real Power Rangers, rats, trash. I've showed a couple pictures on stream. So, couldn't find my Game Boy Advance games. I know they're somewhere, but I have this one. WarioWare Twisted. Good fucking game. Like, really good. One of the best WarioWare games. Unfortunately, I don't know where the rest of my games are, so this stands alone for now. Some random, like, cards I dug up. How about, like, World of Warcraft 60-day prepaid game card? Wonder if anyone actually collects this kind of shit. But it's from, I guess, 2004? Yeah, 2004. Here's a Plains card for Magic the Gathering. There will be more Magic the Gathering later, but for now, that is a Plains card that's not in good condition from 1997. I think it was a promo pack I got. Some Final Fantasy Tactics cards, probably from, like, official PlayStation magazine. And I know there's more, but I don't know where they are. So I just remember there being, like, 9 cards or so. But, for a game I've never played, well, as of the recording of this video, I have some crusty old cards. I guess this is 2003 Mario Party e-reader card. This is coin. I think it's e-reader, or maybe it's just card. I don't know. What is this? Star Wars thing? Some kind of Star Wars game. This, I think... Yeah, collectible KB Toys savings card. Star Fox Adventures. 2003. Same for that, Metroid Prime. So that's, they're small, but yeah. Here's another Planes card, 97. Even worse condition. Pokemon, oh, how much is this Pokemon Charmander worth, chat? It seems... bootleg. 1998, though. I guess this is the version of Pokemon cards that didn't take off. And then, some scummy old Topps card. It's from 2004, so... I don't know what the hell's going on here, but, Princess Leia and Jabba. So, just dug through some, like, boxes, and I found that. I was like, okay. Surely, this will be of interest to someone. Speaking of, showed this on stream, but Star Trek The Next Generation Tiger Electronics game, these were not good, these game systems, but they were cool to have just as little items, I suppose, because they looked alright, but yeah. Phaser and Warp, I'll be honest, I didn't know what the fuck Star Trek was when I had this, nor did I remember even having this. This is from 1988. 1988, and then on the front, never mind, it says 1983 Paramount on the front, 88 on the back. But, interesting. Someone bought that for me before I even knew what a Star Trek was. These I've acquired somewhat recently. I don't remember who gave them to me, or where I got them, but it's more Pogs. This was a thing. Pogs took off for a little while there, and, you know, people just made everything into a damn Pog. Look at Riker's face, God. Even in the Pog world, Riker's gonna do his Riker maneuver, and, you know, everyone's gonna wanna do space things with him. We made it up. So there's more Star Trek items. Then there's these cards, which I found as well. So, long Star Wars Episode 1 cards. These are, like, really high-quality card stock. Either way, you win. On the back is information.
Hey, Annie, how you doing? It's me, Watto. Did you know, I'm your father. And...
Good condition. Don't know where I got them, why I have them, but yeah, there's all just Star Wars Episode 1 screenshots. And I guess that's how they figured they would make some money from this. They would just take screenshots and put it on decent cardstock, and then make some of them hollow. Everyone was collecting Star Wars shit. I don't know if any of this Episode 1 stuff was worth anything, but the truth is, I do have a lot of Episode 1 stuff. A lot of it is, like, the action figures still in their cases, in their boxes, and they're, in really good condition. And I was told, like, oh, these will be worth something. It's a new Star Wars. Think about how much the old Star Wars stuff was worth. But they created so many of them. They made so much of that shit that I have a feeling it's probably not worth nearly as much. That's just worth, you know? Otherwise, you know, you buy these things because you like them, not necessarily because they're worth something. But, here's a player's guide. Soul Calibur 2. Player's guide. Why do I have this? Question of the hour. Let me rearrange my cardboard. Chat. That's not here. Non-chat. Without the cardboard, there will be no segment. I need consistency across my videos, you understand, right? But, yeah, this, God damn it. This Soul Calibur book seems to be... It's just a guide. It just tells you how to do the moves. That's it. Wonder if Link is in here. Yeah, he's in here. This was the coolest thing ever, having Link in a Soul Calibur game. But a guide for a game that probably I didn't need a guide for. Could have just looked it up online. Speaking of guides that don't need to exist, I'm sorry, but there's no reason for me to have this, nor is there any reason for this thing to exist. The World of Warcraft Player's Guide. I just want to know... I don't remember buying this. And I don't remember what the point of it is. You see... I guess it just tells you this is all vanilla. It's all first World of Warcraft. It just is huge. It is a huge book. Imagine if they tried to make a book like this for everything World of Warcraft has become these days. My god. But essentially this is something that I have and I don't remember, so I probably didn't refer to it that much. But yeah, I mean it's a relic. And it tells you how to do stuff, and there's even comics? Huh. Look at that. Wow. Interesting. Very interesting. Let us continue the book journey with a couple more magazines. Nintendo Power Pokemon Yellow. So, probably, was that 99? Yep, 99. Playtest Donkey Kong 64. StarCraft 64. Army Men Sarge's Heroes. Jet Force Gemini. The power charts, Ocarina of Time is still #1. Yep, always was. There's Winback, which is another cartridge that I haven't found. Once again, for anyone who didn't watch the streams where I mentioned it, I mentioned that some of my N64 games were missing. Half of my N64 library is missing. And I don't believe I sold them, but I could have. So here's a Pokemon comic. That's pretty cool. And there's a poster here. Oh god, I wonder how much this would fetch. It's in good condition. It's Pokemon. I see Pikachu. I just lowered the price of that by opening it by about $20 probably. But yeah, more Pokemon. Look at that little Pikachu. Don't be fooled. Look, bootleg Pokemon. I found out that some of the cards I showed were bootleg, so this was the warning. All this time there was a warning. Absolutely amazing. I don't know if I still have bootlegs other than cards, but now I want to go back and find all of my Pokemons. Yeah, so there's, this was like... Pokemon was huge. And it still is, but it was even huger then. Let's see what reviews we have. Jet Force Gemini 9.0, StarCraft 64 8.2, Rayman 2 8.1, Knockout Kings 2000 8.0, WCW Mayhem 7.5, Army Men Sarge's Heroes 7.4. I mean, I played most of these, and, well, not the sports ones, and yeah, that sounds about right. Hot Wheels Turbo Racing 7.3, Winback 7.2. Nah, that's at least an 8 out of 10. Winback was great. Winback was like one of those hidden N64 games that came out that people, you know, that played it are like, oh yeah, that was great. It is a hidden gem. Pokemon Yellow here's got an 8.0. Not a 10 out of 10, 8.0. Explore Space World 99. That was like a convention where Nintendo shut off their stuff. There's Turok Rage Wars, Majora's Mask. And there's the Turok Rage Wars stuff right there. So, interesting. And, I think, yeah, there's Majora. Doshin the Giant. In retrospect, I've played a lot of these games in various incarnations. And then DK64 coming soon. Yeah, so... Ooh, sorry for the mic noise. And then I have this other magazine from a year later, December 2000, GamePro Final Fantasy IX, including Majora's Mask. So here's like a guide, a spoiler guide for Final Fantasy IX. It got a 10. Sorry, they didn't do 10s. They did 5, 5, 5, and 5. So yeah, 10, essentially. Which is, you know, deserved. However, Majora's Mask didn't do quite as well. And I remember that being my favorite game for a long time. And so I was probably pissed about that. But Final Fantasy IX is now probably a little bit higher on my favorite game of all time list that is fake than Majora. And I love Majora. Diablo 2 expansion. I mean, I miss magazine. This was like... Look at that cool dude. Oh, man. Huh. I miss going through magazines. I enjoyed GameCube preview. Magazines were a way to keep up with all the video game knowledge. That's why I had some advanced knowledge of stuff that I didn't own before the internet. Skies of Arcadia preview. So that's pretty cool. Gotta read that at some point. Some good games in this magazine. Here's the Majora's Mask review. 4.5 for graphics, 4.5 for sound, 5 for control, 4.5 for fun factor. Fun factor. Let me read the fun factor. The sequel to Ocarina of Time is worth the wait. While the storyline could have been more enthralling, Majora's Mask is still an epic journey. Unfortunately, Majora has a few small flaws. Slowdown occurs, especially in areas... blah blah blah. Worst part of Majora is its uncompelling storyline. Instead of a deep enthralling narrative, a trademark of other Zelda games. Really? Link is challenged to solve a myriad of mini-mysteries that don't necessarily connect to his overall goal. Fuck you. I think Majora has a great storyline because it is so deep, and you get to really know the denizens of Termina, and by solving their problems, you learn about the world through them. It's a very character-driven story, and the dread of the moon is much more heightened when you get to know them. The lore of the land is also really interesting, and even in some ways deeper. Darker doesn't always make a better story, but I think Majora's Mask pulled it off. Ocarina has a lot of subtext and some interesting stuff and twists and all that fun stuff, but I think Majora, this reviewer was probably on drugs or something. Drugs. So, that's the magazines I have for now. Then there's these Star Wars cards. So, customizable card game. Oh, that makes sense because there was that Stormtrooper earlier. Well, let's see. I don't think I've seen these. So, Ice Storm, Echo Corridor. So again, they've taken stills from the movie, and probably some production stills, and they just gave them, like, stats for cards. Here's one, High Anxiety. This is when Leia has anxiety, so that's a card. There's the Hoth Landscape. Hoth Echo Corridor. Remember, we didn't have a lot of Star Wars content, like we now have an overflow. So for a while, the best we could do was just, you know, take screenshots and stills from the movie and turn them into cards, I guess. So that's, yeah. I don't hear anyone talking about these cards these days. Everyone's all about Pokemon's this, Pokemon's that. Go to McDonald's, deprive kids of their Happy Meals, Pokemon's, 20 cards, Morty. Put these away later. So, I also have, some boxes. So here's a game that was missing. In other words, still missing. Yet, I have the box in perfect condition. Let me check and see if it's in here. No, it is not. The manual's in here. This game was okay. I played it more than many people might have. Then there's this box, which... yeah. So. You can see the difference in box quality. I really should have taken better care of these things and put them in a box instead of a bag. See, when you put boxes in a bag, they can get squashed. Speaking of Winback, here's a Smash Brothers manual. That's in good shape, at least. I found this tape. I don't know what this tape is. September 29 launch date for the N64. It's just, I guess an N64 advertisement. That's probably on YouTube somewhere. I would not be surprised. Well, on the positive side, my Paper Mario box is in very good shape. A little crushed. Just a little crushed. So here's a Wish You Were Here record. Not in the best shape. There's some water damage, but it is from 75. So that's not N64. Let's see. Some more manuals. A tiny Star Wars pop-up book from 19, I guess 96, I'm gonna guess, or 7. 98. So here's a little tiny Star Wars pop-up book. Wow. This was VR. Back in my day, chat. Or non-chat. I feel like you're really there. And it's tiny. It's only got 3 pop-ups, that's it. So this is not in the worst shape. And I know I have the game somewhere, but Pokemon Red. So there's another one of those boxes where I have the box but the game is missing. Also, I really liked the way this box kind of did something different, tried to like emulate dinosaur skin, as weird as that sounds. But, you know, I have to think about it. What good are these boxes if they're in such terrible condition? Why keep them? Banjo-Kazooie. My Turok 1 box is in pretty good shape. Here you go, there's Rage Wars. That also tried to do something a little different. My memories of that game are nice and fuzzy. I have a feeling if I revisited it, I would probably have problems with it. But, yeah. I am Turok 3! I have all the Turok boxes, weirdly enough. But I am missing, I think, all of the Turok games. Star Fox came with a Rumble Pack, so it's big. Box is big. But I know I have that one. This is in decent shape too. Perfect Dark. So, you know, I have a couple that are in good shape, but again, some of the games are gone, so what can you do? That said, we will move on now to the next segment, which is... grab them. PC game manuals. I kept these. I threw out the boxes because they were huge. World Opponent Network. Here's this StarCraft clone game. That's not quite that great, but not too bad. IDOS. Let's see what's in here. it's just a little advertisement with a variety of games. Tomb Raider. Is it Daikatana? Tomb Raider. Death Trap Dungeon, Daikatana. Yep. More stuff there. Half-Life and Half-Life Opposing Force manuals. I remember reading those quite a bit. Command and Conquer, the original. Sanitarium. Advertisement. Advertisement. Bunch of other shit that I don't need. More Dominion Blizzard merchandise. Warcraft 2 Battle.net edition. So we're going back a little bit with this one. StarCraft's... I think this is from... Yeah, this is the Warcraft 3 enclosed materials. I don't think I have the Warcraft 3 manual, sadly. It's somewhere. And Dominion again. Hint booklet. They really went all out with the bonus materials in that game. Even if it was kind of a poor and very obvious StarCraft clone. That's some of the manuals. I don't know where the rest are, but again, this is, you'll notice that that's a bit of a trend. I have this thing here that I found, and I don't know why I have this. Anime Studio Debut 7. Starring John South Park. Why do I have this? Look at these cool animations. I don't think I've ever used this. So, Lord only knows where that came from. Here's one of my favorite things I still have, which I probably need to get framed. It's not in the best condition, but this is from... I don't have the manual, I don't have the box, but this is from Chrono Trigger. And it is the poster. I had this on my wall for years. And as such, it's got staple marks in it. Yes, I stapled the poster to my wall. But it's got the time zones and then the cover. So I'm probably going to get this framed. So that's worth keeping. And I now have a gold box. And this is probably just the weirder of the stuff. And I will show you a limited selection of whatever is in this strange golden box. As soon as I can open it. Okay. So, I don't really even... Oh, right. I mentioned this on stream, but I have... Felix the Cat shoelaces from Wendy's. Unopened from 1996. Why did I keep that? How much is this worth? I got more of these damn Star Wars cards. At least these aren't trying to be a card game. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure the game was fine and you could play it. But this is just stills from the movie, and sometimes you get one that's got like a little gold. There's gold, yeah. You get the idea. Picture puzzle of a black Halloween cat, 25 cents. Yeah, okay, that's in there. Shitty Kurt Cobain keychain that's not in good condition, that I probably got in like Wildwood or something. And I don't think that was official Nirvana merch, but, you know, at that time, money was to be made. I guess I had this. I don't remember this. I don't even know what this is, but it's like a vague memory, maybe? It's electronic book system. So I have the booklet, but not the actual thing. is a weird segment. This has become a very weird segment. I found a Game Boy... Okay, I don't know where my Game Boy games are. I don't know where the manuals or boxes are. I have the Game Boy Advance boxes. But I just found... Consumer Information and Precaution Booklet from Game Boy in the gold box. So, more Star Wars stuff. I have these stamps. I don't remember. Does anyone remember what this was? It was a Nintendo Power stamp thing where you could turn it in and maybe get a game, I think. I don't know. I guess I was saving them so that maybe one day I could get the game or the free item. Random Pog. Just disembodied Pog. Doritos did a Pog promotion, and it's a holographic Han Solo, Luke Skywalker Pog. 19 of 20. Mental. Absolutely mental that I kept this shit. Fool's gold? Like, just fake gold? Because why not? This is weird. I think I cut this out from the Star Wars Shadows of the Empire toys. And it's Chewbacca, like, jacked, but he's in disguise, so it's okay. Here's another Dorito thing. I guess when they re-released the movies in the theaters in the 90s, they did promotions. And, yeah, I got some of them. And, this just, like, these memories just hit like bricks just now. More of these Star Wars cards. Yeah, I had a lot of Star Wars shit. I liked Star Wars, okay? I still kinda do. But at the time, just whatever I could get my hands on. And a lot of it was, you know, cards. Here's another Slammer. I gotta add that to the Slammer pile. A tank. Just a tank. A tiny Swiss Army knife. This is as far from video games as you can get at this point. But, it's still just weird stuff that I kept. Connects. Elizabeth II. Canada, $2. $2 coin. Good thing I'm wearing my coin gloves. I have a tiny... Okay. Juicy and fresh chewing gum. So the idea is that you pull this out, and then it's supposed to... The rubber bands are crusted. But it's supposed to smack your finger. Ow, that hurts. Ow, it really hurts. Imagine someone trying to give you a piece of gum from this pack. Oh, yes. Yes, I, Frodo Baggins, would love a tiny stick of gum. You've broke my ring finger. Pog. Creepy skeleton. This is a token. This is one of those good luck tokens. I don't really know. Maybe it was like an arcade token. Something Pokemon related I just found. This is so dumb. Why did I keep this shit? Mewtwo, probably from the back of a cereal box. And then it tells you to find Mewtwo, use the maps to follow the ladders through the levels in order for, from A to G. Once you reach the lowest level, go to the bottom right corner to find Mewtwo, use the Master Ball right away to capture Mewtwo. Alright, well that was something. It was certainly something. More bizarre pog. Yeah, I guess at some point I just like acquired this box. Maybe there were cookies in here, and all the smallest stuff that I had, I just, whatever it was at random, I would just put it in. That's my recollection. I could be wrong. My memory is not so good, but that's what I got. It went in the box. So we're kind of reaching, not really even reaching the end of this. I still have so much more shit. Someone requested that I show my PlayStation games. They're all, I have them, and the jewel cases are all lined up. I just figured the cartridges were more fun, but I can show you this instead. Maybe one day I'll show you the spines of the PS2 games I have and PS1. But I do have, I have this. Now, you'll notice the name of a game on here that has been memed into oblivion. Can you guess which one it is? Blood Rain.
BT play Blood Rain, please.
These were cool. I bought a bunch of CDs that you could burn, and I put, I don't even know what's on this, but, you know, probably some classic rock. And, yeah. So then you get to this, and you get, demo discs. So, official PlayStation magazine. This is number 6. Bloody Roar Shipwreckers Monster Rancher. Metal Gear Solid. That sold me on the game, by the way. I'm pretty sure this disc is why I became such a big Metal Gear fan. Oh wait, no, it's non-playable. There is one with a playable demo, but this has got Tekken 3 on it and Turbo Prop Racing. I still remember some of these demos too. Ridge Racer 4. It's Ridge Racer! Roll Cage, Rugrats, Warzone 2100, and Wrestling. I was always happy when there were lots of demos. Playable demos, Legend of Legaia, Guys, and Gex 3 and Contender. 23, Final Fantasy 8, that was a big one. Played the fuck out of that demo. Jade Cocoon, 3 Extreme, Tiny Tank, Centipede, You Don't Know Jack, Ultimate 8-Ball, Macross, VFX 2, that's a lot of demos. And, you know, there's a Metal Gear demo on here somewhere, but then there's number 30, which is Siphon Filter 2, Crash Team Racing, Ace Combat 3, Silent Bomber, MTV Music Generator. I loved the demo for that game, and then I bought it, and it was just too much freedom, and then I hated it. Something is wrong with me, I know, but I liked it because you could make music, and it was my first exposure to a fake DAW, but yeah. Oh, Spyro 2 is on there, Twisted Metal 4, so I did play Spyro in demo form. That's interesting. So again, it's good that I have my coin gloves, because I have a ton of just random coins, and I'm not gonna go through them, but I remember at one point I had a friend that was adamant about coin collection, and he told me, like, so, you know, look through your coins. This bag is real scummy, by the way. Look through them and you might have some good stuff, and I did, but also I inherited a bunch of weird coins as well, and I still have them. One day I will get them appraised. But I have a Sammy Sosa card here as well, just in the coin bag. 1999. What year is this? 96. Just Sammy Sosa. Okay. If you say Sosa. I wonder if this 5 points coin is a rare coin. Bev and Wally's, Keansburg, New Jersey. Jesus. But yeah, these are some scummy old coins, and sorry I keep hitting the mic. And some of them are interesting, and some are probably really good. Like, here's 1993, the $50, I guess this is, right? And then what's this one? This is a weird one. This looks old as fuck. 1889. Could that really be a real 1889 coin? Someone in the comments, if you collect coin, I have this card here. It's a card. Wow. This coin here, clearly, it's a $1 coin from 1889. Huh. Don't even remember having that. Just a random selection of some other coins. 1979. Why do I have this penny here? It's probably like a misprint or something. Some of this is just other, like, just Canadian. You know, like some of this isn't even, like, rare, but I do have silver pennies from 1943. I have quite a few of these. I believe they made these because they were using the other metal for the war. And I don't really know what the metal composition is. But, yeah. I think these were my great-grandfather's. I think. So, 1978. $1. 1974, $1. Another silver penny. These need a better bag. That's one thing I've learned from today's discovery process. I have way more coins than I thought I did, and some of these are probably just regular old coins. Like, you know, some of these are probably just other countries. I think this one is fake. Like, this is like a, you know, a Halloween costume coin. Either that or I'm sitting on $10 million. But just the way it looks, it doesn't look right. So I'm pretty sure that's fake. Same for this. Like, could this possibly be real? Whatever. I can't make out anything on it, but it looks bullshit. It looks bullshit. It's cool, but it looks bullshit. And then, you know, like quarters with the states on the back. Can't really see it, but yeah, just interesting old coins and a lot of silver pennies and some buffalo nickels and strange coins from different parts of the world, including countries I've never even heard of, like Canada. This is gonna be like a recreation from like a museum or something. They have to be. They're cool though, unless a chat member in the comments is gonna be like, no, Vin, you're sitting on a fortune. Okay, so we'll put those aside for now because I need a new bag for them anyway. And then what can I show you lastly? You saw pretty much everything else. I had a specific sortie? A menagerie of items that I thought would be interesting. And I suppose we can go through the magic cards real quick. So, these are from 2008. That's when I collected. And the only reason I collected is because I thought that it was good, it's good dopamine. And I didn't really even play the game. I only played Magic the Gathering like twice. So, you know, I didn't really have any affinity for this thing. But, yeah, it was fun. I liked opening the packs, at least, and looking at the art and reading the lore. That was stuff that I thought was cool. And I'm not really sure I have anything of worth here. I know Pokemon cards, I have some decent ones. But when it comes to Magic the Gathering, nothing here is from, like, when the game first started. You know, this is all late Magic. That said, I do have a bunch of cards, and some of them were from like this random grab bag that I got. So I'm gonna take a look. And I'm just gonna set aside the hollow foils, and maybe there's a chat member that will tell me I have something good. Even though there's no chat right now. Doesn't matter. But you can see which set I had the most of. There was a card store. I worked in Jersey City, and I would go through Manhattan, and there was a place that sold cards and comic books and, you know, all that shit. And I guess on some days I would just go and grab a couple packs and then open them on the bus. And that was it, really. I mean, you know, carrying thrash, you know, have a thrash. So, someone's gonna yell at me for not handling these cards properly, but the truth is, I like cards, and I don't need to handle them properly. I don't know what that means. So, yeah, I have enough here where I could probably build a decent deck for some level of competitive play. I say competitive, but you know what I mean. I have no idea. 2004. I got a couple cards here from like 2004. This is probably someone who opened a bunch of cards, got the good ones, and then just like sold them in a pack. You know. Like these were, I remember, like, look at that, it's trash. These were put together in like a resell pack. Meaning it was like a plastic thing that said a random assortment of Magic cards. So like Goblin Medics from 1999. You know, so like a bunch of different older sets. No Black Lotus, and there's none of that dragon stuff either. Here's a 1994 card, Goblin Shrine. So, yeah, that's further back. Sorry if the video's a little blurry. It's not focused properly for this kind of stuff. But I don't think it's that big of a deal because these cards are probably not worth a whole lot. But I liked them. At the time I enjoyed them. And even if I didn't know what the cards were, having cards that were holographic was always cool. Opening a new pack and seeing the holo cards was awesome. And then I kind of played, eventually when I did play a little bit of Magic, and I learned what all this stuff meant, I was like, oh, okay, I have some cool cards. Here's more of the grab bag cards. 1997. Jesus. So far, no hollows. Where are the hollows? Here we go. Kamal Pit Fighter. Executioner's Capsule. And a couple other random ones. So those are some more of the decent ones. And then I have one more set of cards here. Just gonna go through them. This is probably the least exciting bit for anyone who just has never played Magic the Gathering. But here, let's just go through them. I found out that the Pokemon cards I showed were actually, I had some good ones. It's some misprints in particular. And a couple decent old ones, but nothing like crazy. I had nothing that was worth thousands. Just a couple decent cards. Regal Unicorn. Remove Soul. Plains. Patrol Signaler. This little hobbit fella. That's a holo. Soul's Might. That's a holo card. Agrassian Squire. Agrassian Squire. I thought that was going to say Arkansas. I was going to read it as Arkansas Squire. So that's it. Those are the only holo cards. Wow, I must have... For all the fucking packs I opened, you would expect a little bit more luck. But yeah, those are the only Magic the Gathering cards I have that are holo. Just like my soul after buying them. And I guess that's about it, really. Anything else I may have, it's just somewhere. I'm sure I'll do another part. In fact, I did order some booster packs for the Pokemon Shining Fates because I don't know, something's wrong with me, I think. But no, it's exciting because I'm gonna order, or I'm gonna get them and then I'm gonna open them in a little video, and maybe we'll get something decent. I've never done a card opening, and knowing me, I probably won't do one after that. But could be cool. Nabusa. Okay, Jaja. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the planet Core.